Sorry for the abrupt stop. I actually decided to end it there because the song was about to loop. Hello everybody. I gotta figure out why my game window isn't cooperating here. It's like it's just not working. Anyway. Hello everybody. Thanks for coming by. Come on now, work with me. Yeah, OBS decided to crash like not even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes before I went live. So now you get to see live troubleshooting. You've come to the conclusion that Monica is made of noodles. You know what? If that's what makes you so hungry for her, then that's what we'll go with. Alright. Live troubleshooting should be complete. Sounds like you guys are crazy. Alright. Hello! I flipped my camera so it looks like I'm watching the TV. Alright. Also, I figured out how to enable stream alerts, so, if we get a follow or a raid, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, time for Angry Noodle Man to meet Noodle Woman. Oh, you guys. Anyway, welcome back. It is time for part 3, and we all know where we left off last time, right? No, of course nobody questioned you. I mean, it's par for the course. But we are here. This is happening. I made a meme for tonight. Would you guys like to see it? Would you like to see the fun meme? You know what? No, we're gonna see the fun meme. You haven't unlocked the silly meme yet. There. That's tonight's meme. Yuri Protection Squad. If you guys seen Demon Slayer. There you go. Okay. Time for the most wholesome part. You know, you fucked me over last time. Alright. My reliable source is on demand. So, if I need them, I will tap into their power. But, let's go. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yes, Yuri Protection Squad. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. I'm not looking. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and like catch up to me. Okay. It's an ordinary school day, just like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Chat, you okay? There is no war in Ba Sing Se. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay. Y'all don't know the anime club I had at my high school, but it sucked. I wasn't in it, but I heard stories, and it was so bad. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. You're never okay, but for the sake of social acceptance, you're fine. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ash? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? We are starting early, ladies and gentlemen. Chat, do your thing. Yeah, it has. There you go. You never let me down. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... What'd you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like we've heard this before. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Like murder. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Wouldn't it be nice? Literature? Sounds kind of dull? How many members do you have so far? Y'all are feasting tonight. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Now I know I barely passed math. And I dropped out of philosophy. But this math ain't mathin'. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. I accidentally did the same pose she did, like as a reflex. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It is. It is. My manga fell over. It keeps falling. I was trying to make a point. Okay, the first one was a light novel, but still. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Ash. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Num 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 num. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. I don't know what you're talking about. Literature does have a very broad definition. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? She's not our... Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Ash. You know that? You know, I knew a girl that was sweet once. She was short, funny, silly, had soft pink red hair. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm sure I am. Oh, you're right. Who is F6? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. No. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Ah! Fuck, that scared me. Girl 1. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. I know what she said, okay? I know what she said! But anyway, welcome to the club, Ash. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. One incredibly cute girl. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. Yes, this is a blind playthrough. Thank you for reiterating that. We are very no spoilers. If someone acts out of place, feel free to spam the chat to cover it up. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Don't do anything to her! Don't do anything to her! No, actually nobody here has banning privileges except for me. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Ash in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Yeah, wait! I don't get cupcakes! You are promoted to spirit. Nobody said that. I said that. Me. Where's my cupcakes? I was going to... Well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ash? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Cupcakes. Yeah, I was cheated out of cupcakes. Yeah, where's my cupcakes? Where's my kitten cupcakes? So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes... Thanks, Septum Ring, you're making me itchy. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Ash, what kinds of things do you like to read? Whatever you like, baby. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yeah, wait! I want to know how the book we were reading together ends, because that shit sounded so interesting. Manga? Yeah, exactly, trying to read you, little mama. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? You like the kissing noises. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yep. Been streaming for 20 minutes, I yawned. That made me laugh. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Damn it, yawns. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. The thirst police. We are all under arrest. Okay. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we shall share... That way, everyone is even. I like how you say horny doesn't equal thirsty, and then you immediately chomp Monica. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. No, I don't want to do the poems again. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ash? Hold on, there's still one problem. I don't know, Monica doesn't have a lot going on. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ash. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Well, maybe, ma'am. Never mind. I won't go there. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm defenseless against you. Only you. I don't like you. I don't like you either. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. There have always been 3 members? Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna gaslight myself for the next 2.5 hours. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. No, we will slander! We will slander! So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Cry about it. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Ash? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Ash, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Well, you've already fucking ruined that one. Ma'am. Whatever. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ash, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. He. I hate Monica. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Alright, where's my word guide? Alright, she hides in the walls. Okay, my closet's shut, I'm fine. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah, okay. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Marty, I'm scared. Yes, sirree. That's what that is. You said brace yourself too slowly. Okay. Okay. Where's my word guide? Don't click so fast. Okay, I will go at the pace of a snail through molasses just for you. I gotta get my word list. Hold on. Everybody's yelling at me for my ad blocker. Yuri's preferred poem words. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't like Natsuki. Oh, the new one? There's a new one? The words are different? Oh, okay. Yeah, find the new one. Because I found the word list I was using. Oh, I know I don't like her like you do. Because I found the word list I was using and captive is on there. I don't know, let's try once. Okay, okay. It might work. I went really slow. Was that slow enough? Oh, it looks like this list is working. These are new. Okay, I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that, okay. What do you mean? There's always been 2 people here. Alright. Some of Sayori's got added. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was wondering who you meant. I don't think I've met Sayori. Ah, you were right. Thanks for the new word list. I love this song, though. Let's check. Alright. Sorry, this is like the slowest part for me, so I want to make sure I get all the right ones. Yeah. I'm not keeping you here. You can leave if you want. There it is. Boop! That's funny. Tragedy. Did Rain Cloud get added? Oh no, it didn't. Incongruent. is also one of hers. I remember that one. I love that word, vivacious. It's a good word. Oh! I need that. Massacre. Alright. Sorry, guys. Hi again, Ash. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, sorry guys. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ash. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Yeah, new makeup. It looks great. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Hi, Macarena. Oh, don't. No. Stop. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. So, Ainley have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Yes, I did on reflex say that. I did it during Faith, too. Faith as well, not Faith 2. It was during Faith 3. Yeah, I did notice the background. Oh, dang it, I can't make that reference. I don't want to spoil any other games I'm playing. Is it continuously moving? Hey! Wrong window, sorry. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Ash. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Alright. The music's weird, too. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Much better? Okay, cool. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait. Guys, it doesn't block it on my screen. I can still see it. I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything. What? Wait, hold on. What? That's... Okay, I'll take it away. I'll take it away. I'll take it away and I'll put it back over here. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Yeah, things change. Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, yep. What? What? Who's getting closer? Look next to her shoulder? I know! I'm looking next to both. I'm looking at her shoulders! I know what that is, okay? Oh, there's nothing over here. Looking next to her shoulder? I did! It's right there! I know it's there! I know it's there! Discuss it if you wanted. Yuri is getting closer to the screen? The other shoulder? Explain it to me like I'm 5. I can't voice act, guys! Come on! This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Redacted is where? What? This shoulder? This shoulder? I know that there's nothing over here. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this on the wall. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Baby girl, read it with me. You're tweaking. I know, okay? I know about this. I know about this right here. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. It's okay. It's okay. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from reading. Distract her! Distract her! I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same books that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. Where'd what go? That poster's been there this whole game. You put a lot of effort into that, didn't you? I love that. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. What is this? What is this? Do you guys see the... What is this? Sid, what are you doing here? When did Sid get in this game? Are we Ice Age? What's going on? It's... It's moving! Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Why do I feel like In the Arms of the Angel should be playing right now? You want to see where it goes? Okay, let's sit here for a minute. Yeah, that happens to me too. I mean, I take off my glasses and it feels like one of them just goes, ooh. Hold on, is it still moving? Guys, I think it stopped. Anyway. Homie, I don't think you can even begin to focus. But I'm just rereading a bit of... But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. See, guys, she's fine. Is this what I'm into? Oh yeah, this is my fetish. I love moving eyeballs. I especially love when they disconnect from faces. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. Weirdo. Hey, we don't kink shame on this channel. Sit down. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
Like with this game. Holy shit.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Is that what this was about?
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped here have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
That wasn't the description of the first book. Okay, I'm glad you learned your lesson. That was not the description of the first time.
The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ash?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil,
but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
my whole body gets in...
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Nah, honey, your font just changed and it threw me off a little bit.
Please stop me if I start talking too much.
It's an adorable game. I love this game. I definitely didn't cry in the shower the other night after I stopped streaming. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? This game looks very nice. This game is very nice. Very wholesome game. To which I am doing a blind playthrough of. Ah!
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying?
Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? You're strong. You can do this. You got this. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
You sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Please refrain from posting any spoilers in the chat. I'm just saying. I mean, we already saw the first segment, but no spoilers, please. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. You didn't spoil, I'm just saying, be careful what you say. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do?
No, you didn't spoil. I'm just saying, just be careful what you say. Just for people that are watching. For me. But you're good, you're good.
I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I'm scared. What's this key art gonna look like?
I suppose so.
Or is the game gonna fuck up and, like, all over the place? You like your girls unstable and crazy about you? Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kinda difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Me looking around like... Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. I do the same with... Oh, I already read that. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I didn't buy the plus version. I only got the free version.
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Thinking about getting the plus version? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Oh, no, sorry. That's in the new expansion that's coming to the plus version. Yeah, sorry. Easy mistake, easy mistake. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Huh?
That's a new face. That's a new face.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something.
Your breathing's a little... My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. I'm scared. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
What on earth was that about? Ash? Did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything.
Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing!
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her.
No.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. Sorry. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Ash, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What?
Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
A little bit.
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort.
We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine.
Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Okay, this is the Eagles Can Fly poem. We've read that before, so I'm not gonna read it again. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. She heard me. I like it.
What?
Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because
everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It is a cute phrase, I agree. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri, baby, where'd you go?
Hi, Ash. Having a good time so far?
No. Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I know. It's like come home Gary, but come home Yuri. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. She's doing stuff.
Well, what you gonna do to come here?
Oh boy. Oh, she's laughing.
Don't worry, Ash. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Ash. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
Haha, the new chat member is being assimilated. Look what you guys have done. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really.
Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. She's back! She's back!
Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica.
It's interesting how different this is from the Natsuki route. I wouldn't know. But it's cool that you're seeing some new stuff.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Hey, someone else who doesn't like Natsuki.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, this is new. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically... Oh, this is a continuation from the first one. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right here. Or it's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Who hurt you? So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Epiphany, huh? Faith. Yeah, we played that game on this channel. You remember Faith? An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that.
Sorry.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway,
here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Gets too fixated on a specific point. Try hard to make it... Yeah. Yep. We read this writing tip the first time. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yay! Okay, what scary thing is gonna happen with her?
Huh?
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Yeah. The game where you play as an exorcist.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath. So, question. I remember seeing this setting earlier, but do you guys think we should skip text we've already seen before? Or should I just continue doing what I'm doing? Excuse me. What do you think? Because I forgot about that until just now. Continue doing what I'm doing? Okay.
If you want.
Gayfie loves you. Okay, I'll just continue what I'm doing. Alright, okay, everybody unanimously voted.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Well, I've written 4 poems. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. Sorry, I've got like mucus or something stuck like right here. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is a reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together.
Sausage.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. We haven't had anything spooky happen in a while.
Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
I'm not even gonna try to read all that. That's hilarious, though.
It might take you some time, but it comes with patience and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Okay. We've read this poem before. You guys are crazy, I swear. It's fun, though.
Hey, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? Wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I am really glad you liked it.
I don't even know what you guys are trying to say anymore. No one loses their sanity after this game. You are perfectly sane. Okay, I believe you.
I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
You into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ash.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Huh. Okay, either I am wanting to see things, or things are happening.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Oh yeah, there was a girl named in the club. You see the things you want? Okay, then why does this ceiling tile behind her head keep going?
In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ash.
Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. You don't see the tile changing? Okay, then I'm just having an aneurysm. It's as if You heard the music though, right? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. What do you mean you heard nothing different with the music? Come on! My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Stop gaslighting me! Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
It's with this language. Huh? Did you say something?
What do you mean? Oh no, not this part! What do you mean? I'm scared! I'm scared! Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks.
What do you mean you don't like this
Yours is cute.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ash did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ash liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. And there goes the music. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested to impress our new member, Yuri.
It's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Ash appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Because you were a little bitch, Natsuki. You that full of yourself?
No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ugh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ash started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna-be edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry, but my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Hold on a minute. Yeah, go on. Let Ash hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Ash, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged out of this way? Who am I? Oh, God. I'll stop clicking so fast. Ma'am. Monica? Hey, Ash.
Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes.
I don't think we should leave them alone. They're either gonna kill themselves or each other.
But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
Well, motherfucker, you're doing something.
You understand, right?
No.
Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Aww.
That art is sad. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Ash, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Girl, the last time you said something like that, somebody died. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ash. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really...
Monica, that's the second time you've pulled shit like that. Hey. My save is gone. Monica really don't want people in the classroom alone. Where'd my save file go? Milk. Hey! Fester. I'll try to go faster this time. Eternity, I think that was one. Uh-oh, we got a Monica guy in the chat? A Monica guy? Look how fast I'm going. Oh no, not the milk conversation again. Look what you did! Look what you did! They're talking about milk again. Guys, look how fast I'm going. Is unrequited one of the new words? Yes, okay. Yep. No, you awoke the sleeper agent by saying milk. I'm sorry. Is depression one? Yes. Ambient? Yes. Booba will always lead to milk. Awaken, my Booba! Awaken and fulfill your purpose! Alright, second poem's done. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Ash.
Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I like oat milk, okay? Mostly because I'm lactose intolerant, and it doesn't hurt my tummy. It also tastes good in a hazelnut latte. I had already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Ash, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Oat milk is the best for coffee. It's so good. I prefer Oatly oat milk, which is what Starbucks uses. I think it's really good.
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. And chai. Ooh, I love chai.
Man.
Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh. So this is what she meant. I don't like it.
Huh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
What? Oh, real mouth syndrome. Blindsight life landed on respectable faultlessly offered Scleromancy. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either.
Huh?
Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not!
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed.
Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. There you go, chat. There you go. You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
Oh. Boop.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ash.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Namika? Yeah, there you go. Well, Namika. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Ash, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Aw, have we not seen that smile before? Look how big her smile is. Look how cute it is.
Aww.
Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Oh, the tea scene. I wonder how different the tea scene will be. Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up to make her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking pattern. Mannerisms, sorry. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you. Oh, this is different.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Aw, we don't get to go with her anyway. If you make a poem for her, the game changes it? In this part? That's weird. Huh. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Girl, why are you checking in like that? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. I'm scared. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking in the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, Jesus! Okay, like, come on, we knew that was gonna happen.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ash, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
I slipped out of my voice for a second. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Yeah, that kind of... Okay.
When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Ash. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Ash, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Huh? Why's that?
It's a little easier on my back.
Yeah, I do remember when she rolled up her sleeves when she was in our room. God. Yeah, what a fun detail. Fun, fun, fun.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Yeah, the extra sharp knife. Yeah. Baby girl, it's okay.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yeah, chat, we already know. It's her posture.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Calcium!
No, it's not because of our calcium cannons!
Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh yeah, accidentally. For legal purposes, accidentally. You would say relatable, but that would mean you get that close to girls. That's hilarious. My condolences, but that's hilarious. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Huh? You sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. As a gamer, you have come to terms. Aww. I just realized the window is off. There we go. There we go. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Ash.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. The music cut out. I don't remember if the music cut out last time. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't... Ash.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Ash. My heart won't stop pounding, Ash.
Are we in the closet? Are we in the closet? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ash?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
I don't want her to look at me anymore. I'm scared. Monica! 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 Thank God.
It's time to share poems.
Okay, that was frightening. I was scared.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Oh yeah, best girl. Do you like it?
Ash, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot about my stream alert and that scared the ever-living shit out of me. Oh, God. Okay. We got a new follower. That's awesome. It's part of the game. Well, I was wondering. I was like, who's screaming? Why is a catchy scream? What's going on? Anyway, was that too loud for everybody? Was that loud or are we good? That broke me into a sweat. Oh my God, that scared me. Maybe too quiet? Okay, I'll turn it up for next time. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Same.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Ash. Look at her pretty smile. Look at her pretty smile.
If you unfollow then follow, will we hear it? We probably would, but you've been following for a really long time, so I don't want to mess up what your little Twitch profile says. So it's okay. I'm sure we'll get more in the future.
Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Ash? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Hold on. There's stains on this paper. Or is that just the paper? No, I think that's just the paper. A rotating wheel. Turning on an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming. All directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. This is all of her words. What do you mean, no, oh, no? Yeah, you can't give up your status. But what do you mean, no, oh, no? Every time you guys say that, I'm never happy with what happens next. Oh, damn it, I lost my spot. God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. I thought that said farty. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time. Well, I can't tell if they're stains or just part of it. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to an existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope with blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. They're very faint. Yeah, I can kind of see some. But I guess the scrolling is what threw me off, is it not being real.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
Your pen?
Ah! That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it.
Stop. What do you mean, oh no? Stop it, you guys are scaring me.
I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Aww. Are you gonna say no next?
What do you mean?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah, just as I thought.
Ash, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Oh, this time she's coming after me. Why are you even in this club, Ash? Honestly. I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. It's just such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Well, at least she talked to us this time. Monica.
Ash, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Oh, okay, what do you mean? Because we got a fucking laundry list of shit we've seen.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something.
Start a vote? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to start a vote. I don't know how to put a poll. I think a mod has to put up a poll or something. No, I'm sure I can do it. I just don't know how. How about I think about that? But oh, sorry, I hit my mic. I don't like how casually she's saying all of this. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. They don't have mod privileges. We gotta figure that out first.
Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
I don't want to spend... Is my save file gone again? Okay, no, my save file is still there this time. Yeah, there you go, chat. Eat your fill.
To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Girl. Do you really have it all together? I'm gonna take that away now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Had to save with her on screen. I realized that after I saved.
Save me. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors, piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating performance, squeaking, scritching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a board on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless, mingless. Delete her.
Can I delete you, Monica? She didn't like that. She didn't like that. I can't. She didn't like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Are you gonna tell me to save my game again? Sometimes you'll find yourself, yep.
You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me.
No, I'm kidding. I won't close the game.
Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay, I'm not gonna click fast. Would you like to give me a warning this time? Since the first one jump scared me really bad. It's not redacted. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There's also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke. Everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. It's not scary, but it's definitely unsettling.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
Oh, wow. I thought it would have skipped to the next day. So that's what I did last time.
We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ash joined and we've started some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. What do you mean this part is good? Do you know what happened the last time we tried to have a school festival?
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
Good place to stop after this. There's a long part. Okay, I got 20-minuted last time. So, let me tap into my reliable source. You're gonna 20-minute me again? You are reliable. You are reliable. The long part is 20 minutes. All right. Okay, guys. Do you want to keep going? I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna ask anyway. You can't explain without spoiling. I know, I know, I know. That's 1 vote for yes, and 2 votes for yes, 3 votes for yes. Okay, let's go.
The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they want, like they can't do anywhere else.
Alright. My secret reliable source says if we continue, we're probably gonna beat it. So let's go! Alright.
Should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ash? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Ash to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Cool, we'll move fast.
Look, Monica.
The music cut out.
Do you really think that any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ash joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ash isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
Oh god, you guys are gonna set her off.
And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. You fucking poked the bear, Natsuki. You're not living to see tomorrow, are you?
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ash want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we are against getting new members or anything. Ash, why did you even join this club?
Girl, because you made me. I wanted to go to the anime club.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
There you go, at least she's self-aware.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me?
I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
At least she's self-aware. Why'd you quote me like that?
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ash. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Go cook an egg. That's a good idea. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Ah! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I care a little bit. I care a little bit. Just a little bit. I like reading your font. I read it like, haha. Oh shit. No. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry. Yuri, honey! I back it up. I didn't say bleed out of your eyeball. I said back it up, Yuri. Gosh, she can't even listen. I said I care a little bit, okay? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Ash? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. I don't think that's Yuri. I don't... Who deserves it? What do you mean she deserves it? That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities and is... Ma'am? Ma'am, you're bleeding. You got a little something. We got a little something right there. There you go. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Oh god, she's back. Oh, she's back. Oh, she's back. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Yeah, I know. Go away! I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Girl, then why'd you why'd you throw her under the bus to me earlier? That's so rude. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ash? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ash before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Oh, brother, why is she still there? Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ash, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope.
I would really hate to see you unhappy.
Well, you must really be in pain right now.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that.
What gave you that idea?
I really do care about you, you know?
Maybe she's trying to warn me?
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time.
Literally, you are the only problem.
With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know.
Alright, chat. Eat up, because I feel like something's about to happen.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No!
I want to pick frightening just because I'm scared. Oh shit. Alright, word list.
Poem time!
I'm sorry, but this part's my least favorite. Hey look, elephant! This next day is about to make you cry. Okay, but what about me? We still don't get to pick the elephant word. Oh, hold on a minute. I just noticed that. Something's not quite right here. Yeah, I did just look in the top right. I'm sorry, but I love that font you chose. It's so funny. Hi! What's gonna set off Little Miss down here? I'm scared. Okay. Oh, please. How many words? How many words? No! Interesting number, yeah. Does it have to go? Oh, shit. No, I messed up! Aw. Passion. Where's the cross? That font's easier to read, I will say that. Sorry, I'm like... It doesn't matter at this point. Okay. Oh, that was the last one.
Hi, Ash! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! Told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Be prepared? Why did you say that twice? Well, Ash just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again?
I do like that font. That one's the easiest to read.
Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Alright, chat. Eat your fill.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change.
That font is also good.
I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you new manga. Huh?
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something that we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and I'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Ash, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ash is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica.
I saw that. Girl, I saw that.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. There's one...
Repeating dialogue, like actually repeating dialogue. Like, this is literally something we've seen 3 times now.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
Gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves already contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna reread all of this word for word.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
No! The last time you left.
That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long.
Monica, are you not gonna rewind us?
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Why are you smiling? Why did you use the Twitch chat smile?
Oh, okay.
Sorry for misunderstanding. Fuck. 10 minutes passed. Is something holding her up? Decide to go look for her. Oh, my stomach hurts. Nearest water fountain. Oh. Here we go again. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Oh god, I'm so scared. Yep, there it is. Yep. Oh, that got me good. Oh, that got me good. Oof.
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Ash.
Oh, the music cut out.
Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately?
Don't, Yuri, no.
She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah.
No, not the heartbeat again.
I just want to stay here.
Monica! I'm pressing my imaginary button, which is actually just a candle.
Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time.
Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat.
That was a joke. Just a joke.
Oh no, she is coming!
I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea.
They are a new chatter.
Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all around from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want to get them lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Ash. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Ash? Who should I share my poem with? Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Yes, welcome, new chatter. Sorry, you kind of joined at a strange time, so I didn't get to welcome you properly.
I love it. I love everything about it. Ash, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Ash. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room.
Well, at least it looks like we don't have any, visitors.
I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even... How old is Yuri? Hmm. $17 or $18? Okay.
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer.
All of them are 18? I'm gonna believe you.
Hurry, read it!
Those are blood stains this time. I think I can... I don't... You see how it's kind of red tinted, too? The creator said they are all 18, but it makes no sense. Well, yeah, because they're in high school. But okay, I'll go with what the creator says.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
Natsuki. Hey, wasn't that fun? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. The music's off key. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. We've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why. Please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've been on this for 30 years. Oh, yeah. Japan does only have 3 years. Yuri is a third year. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm glad we got that figured out. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. It really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Natsuki?
I changed my mind. ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ash? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you.
So do your goddamn job!
It didn't scare me that time. Thanks for giving me a follow. I really appreciate it. I'll turn up the volume for it next time.
Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Okay. Just Monica. This is... Okay. I thought we just wiped everything. Monica.
Don't say I didn't warn you, Ash.
Are you gonna bring her back in the corner? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Yes or no? Yes. No. Your choice? Okay, you said that last time, and someone fucking died. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating so bad. What if I hit no? I don't like it there's no music. Yeah, I think that death is unavoidable too. Ugh. Yeah. There's some things that you just can't fix. Although I was really tempted to, like, reload my save. Alright, no. Oh, I don't like jump scares. Who loves me? Who loves me? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Hey, wait a minute. I thought we weren't doing that. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Man. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Dude, Monica's, like, sick of our shit. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? It's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. I have this fear that I'm gonna be reading the text and I'm gonna look up and Monica's eyes are gonna be like pitch fucking black.
Eh? What about Ash?
Ash is gonna help me. No, the fuck I'm not. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Ash around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. This bitch says she didn't do anything. Okay, then why not let Ash decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica.
Just let Ash make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Ash, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth. Whoa. You're... Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Well... No, I'm trying to... No! Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. You saw how much I tried.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Ash for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Ash away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Oh, I'm glad you like my voice acting. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Ash. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally.
Oh god, what do you mean emote only? Do you know what happened the last time you turned on emote only?
Finally. This is really all I wanted. Ash, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much?
Okay, I'm gonna break character for a minute. Do you guys hear the fucking noises that are playing right now?
To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now.
I'm scared.
I don't care anymore, Ash. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Ash, just know how much I love you.
I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Okay, I knew that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. What am I, a fucking tauntaun? Jesus.
I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Ash. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Emote only is on. Oh no, emote only.
Yes?
Ah! Oh my god! What? I want to know what you're saying. What are you saying? I'm not reading this. I'm crying. I'm trying to hold her, but someone needs to hold me. If I don't spam, I will be here for a while. Okay. What? I know, I need time to cope. I'm clicking so hard, I'm shaking my microphone. Okay, Twitch, please don't come after me, because this is going to be on the thumbnail. This is going to be the freaking stream thumbnail, I swear to God. Holy shit. Oh! Oh, it's getting darker outside. It is Friday and the festival is on Monday. Oh my god, I gotta skip through days? Boy, my arm is on fire! Boy, I don't want to look at this anymore, chat. I don't want to look at this anymore. Hey, one Twitch mod, do you want to come click this mouse for me while I cry? My tissues are across the room. Oh shit, I moved the game window again. Okay, but that only fixes it for you guys. I have to look at it. Okay, it's Saturday. Now I'm holding her. Yeah, now I'm holding her. Stop once it becomes Monday morning. Alright, well, it's Saturday right now. Then I can click at normal speed. Okay. Is this the long part you guys were talking about? Is there anything else in the chat history? Or is it just the same thing repeating? At least I got you guys to keep me company, yeah. You sure have a lot to say during the daytime. No, don't bring up food, because you know what they're gonna fucking say if you bring up food? They're gonna bring up their favorite snack. I do love noodles. I had some last night. I had a macaroni cup, and I put pulled pork in it. My favorite noodle, I like udon noodles. I like how chewy udon noodles are. And I like ramen noodles. My tears are dry, but my heart is weeping. Fried rice noodle. Fried rice noodle's pretty good. Udon noodles are like really thick and chewy. I mean, you can even buy them at Walmart, but if you've got Asian markets near you, it's even better. It's Sunday. Oh, God, guys, you can't see it, but the life in her eyes is gone. Lo mein. I really like lo mein. I get it every time I go to a Chinese buffet. You saw it last Wednesday. Oh. Yeah, I guess you guys want to see? There. That's what she looks like right now. And we're putting it back. You like yakisoba? I like yakisoba a lot too. I felt something touch my leg! The blood is dark, yeah. It's oxidized. What's your guys' favorite Asian dish? Mine's gyoza. Gyoza is my favorite food on the planet. It was you. Oh, I was hoping you'd say Dio. I was hoping you'd say Dio. I love Dio. Probably my favorite JoJo villain. No, Dio's your mom's Asian, so that's a hard question. Well, you've got like the best, like, you've got us all beat then. No, I like Dio. Dio's my favorite JoJo villain. Okay, so it's nighttime. But I really like Kira. I didn't really like Poochie at first. Poochie grows on me a little. Okay. Yeah, it is almost Monday. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I know what it is and it's really good. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but we gotta take the image off the screen now. Come on, we're almost done. My arm is burning. Come on, man. What do you mean it's close to the end game? That's what you said yesterday. And that's what you said the day before yesterday. I really don't like this song. I really don't like this song. For those of you that watch JoJo, who's your favorite JoJo villain that's pre-part 7? Oh. It's Monday morning. I'm gonna click at normal pace. Like I was told. Dio, but purely for the memes. I like Dio because I think he's hot. Is it Monday? The music's looping. Oh, there it goes. That's Fist of the North Star, but close enough. Alright. I'm just gonna continue clicking. Oh. Oh, dang it. Come on now. Okay, I'm clicking normally. Oh my god, is everyone gonna come in and see this? I just thought about that. We're still in the club room. Oh shit. Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? Thought it was pretty- Ah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. Sorry, I tried to do emotion, but also not be too loud. But... I'm here! Ash, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Ash? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Ma'am, I don't have it in me for this. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What? What are you doing? I'm almost done. Almost done with what? Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. What do you mean? What's gonna happen to Natsuki? She doesn't deserve an off-screen death. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh, that doesn't sound good in my headphones. Oh, that doesn't sound good in my headphones. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay. There you are. Hi again, Ash. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Ash. Girl, that's my name! Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact,
I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Monica's bisexual, confirmed.
Wait, you do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I?
I don't know, girl. I got it from Steam.
Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her. I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game.
Oh my god, this is so heavy.
No matter what I did,
The background's kind of fucking sick, though.
you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Ash? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture.
I like how you're spamming the nay emote. That's really funny.
Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Ash. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Ash. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Ash.
You're the one bitch that didn't die, huh? Fucking figures.
I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Ash, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Ash, will you go out with me? Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-doo-doo, dee-da-dee-doo.
Come on, let's go.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Ash. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever.
Seriously? I don't even think time is passing anymore. I don't know. My clock says it's been 5 minutes since this shit started.
Really is a dream come true.
I worked so hard for this ending, Ash.
The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri.
I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory.
Kinda freaked me out how easy it was.
Okay. Ah! How'd you know that?
Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult.
To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button.
Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
I like this one. Minyo. Monka. Moika. Wowoka. Mok. Ska. Nika. Moiga. Lonziga. Wonika. Nyik. Yeah. Okay, I'll pick one Monica. Bozia. I like Annika. Bingo. Binka. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna pick this one because I thought it said oink. Nyai. Oni. Oh, hold on. Whoa.
Hi again, Ash.
Did you write a good poem today? I picked the word oink.
Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote.
Oh, Ash.
Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you.
I love watching chat pop up with emotes. It's so funny.
But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end.
Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day.
You guys found a way to eat Monica. I'm proud of you.
After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me.
Girl, I've been mad at you from the start.
Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Ash? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
What?
Oh. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
I'm gonna hide behind my microphone.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me— Ah!
Fuck off! Yes, you did scare me!
Anyway, Ash, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Alright, clicking does nothing. I know you guys are in emote only.
Ash, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around, too.
I know what I have to do, chat. You can't see it. I'm sorry. Oh, dang it, she said something. Oh, I deleted her character file. Half.
What's happening? Ash, what's happening to me? It hurts! It hurts so much! Help me, Ash! Please hurry and help me.
Monica does not exist. Help me! Does not exist. Does not exist. Kill her! I am free!
Did you do this to me, Ash? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Ash. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone.
Girl, I only killed one person. Don't say Monica's giving heavy Capricorn vibes. I'm a Capricorn. That's mean.
I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now.
Also, no, I can't bring back Yuri. I went to the game files. Monica was the only character file there.
You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ash, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Oh, okay, there's more.
I still love you. I can't help it.
What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? I don't know, you killed my best friend, my girlfriend, you gave Natsuki an off-screen death.
Oh, my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Ash, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but it was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it.
Yeah, sure talks a lot for a deleted character.
Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... then...
Bracing myself for a jump scare. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Chat, did I win? Start a new game? Start a new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Ash! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
Ash, are you proud of me?
Huh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Ash, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, good for you. Think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
Think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Ash? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... and glance around the room.
Huh.
So you're the Ash that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ash. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Head pats for everyone. There we go.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. This is the best part. Oh, yay. I look forward to working with you.
Oh, working? Ash, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Oh, whoops, I accidentally turned off the chat box.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yeah, someone's missing, isn't she?
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and then I follow. Sorry, my eye itches. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ash, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Well, that wasn't quiet. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something else that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, you know... No, Siri. The first thing he said. Manga?
That's right.
Natsuki
tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Ash wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little bit. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Ash?
Maybe? Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga?
Jeez. You were the only one who suggested we diversify. I'm having a stroke, I'm sorry. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
You just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. They finally get along, I know. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Aww.
A little, look at him go.
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
I know, happy ending.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ash.
You think so?
Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Ash.
Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun.
Hey, Ash. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything.
I hope something bad doesn't happen now that the music's cut out.
But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Sayori, please.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Ash. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Mana did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just...
Fuck off.
You make me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
Oh. Or. No.
Eh?
What's happening? I won't let you hurt him.
Whew. It hurts. Ah!
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Bro! Goodbye. Bro! What the fuck? I'm scared.
Can you hear me?
Oh fuck! Voice acting!
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like
No talking, I'll mute myself.
practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the literature club. I finally understand the literature club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script files missing. Please reinstall the game. It's not uninstalled. Steam says I can still play it. Game over? Yay? I don't know about that. That's it? And remember, Gary loves you. Only way to replay is to reinstall? I just launched it. Oh. That's why. Please reinstall. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, faith. Faith. Okay. Well, that was surely fucking something, wasn't it? Oh boy. Good night. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we beat it. Only took 3 parts. And I'm not hurting to go to sleep too much yet. Yeah, that was certainly... Emotional is one way to... Someone time that guy out for 5 minutes. Anyway. I'm... I finally had my Germa moment. I'm so sorry it was at your expense. I'm sorry, but it was hilarious. Oh boy. Anyway. I am sweating so bad right now. I'm sweating really bad. That was an emotional fucking roller coaster. I really enjoyed the game. And, I'm glad you guys stuck around for it. I know this was a really long stream, but we had a lot of fun, didn't we? Want to talk about something real quick. My next big game for Spooky Month, I know it's like really late in the month, but I won't be able to start that until this upcoming Friday. So do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know what the game is? I'll tell you if you want to know. I say this Friday because I have to buy it and that's when I get paid. Alright. The next big Spooky Month game, the final Spooky Month game, is Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna buy the compilation and we'll be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's here at the end of the week. So, I want you to look forward to that. Those are games that I have played, I've only played the first one. I've not played anything past that. But thank you guys for making this a very enjoyable experience for me. We had a lot of fun. I think we got 2 new follows tonight. Then I can watch the movie. Yeah, I know I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm so excited for the movie. But excuse me, I've been talking a lot tonight. I'm very tired. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's at the end of the week. Might supplement with some World of Horror. Do some Headless Horseman WoW runs. I said I'd do that, so might do that here in a couple of days. Closer to the Undertale Genocide run. Yeah, we are. Okay, I know, we are. For those of you that are new here, if we get 100 followers, I will be doing Undertale Genocide run. The followers do not have to be gained while I'm playing Undertale. Any followers count. So, anyway, I'm gonna go take a fucking shower. I need to wash this off of me. I will see you guys here in a couple of days. Let me pull up my calendar. Today is Monday, technically. So, Tuesday night? Wednesday night? One of those two. If not one, then the other. Alright. I've been trying to say goodbye for like 5-10 minutes now, so I will see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night.